Hello, I am Suzette, Dream Team member here at Art Anthology. Today, I am going to show you how to make this beautiful journal page using Art Anthology products. Gather your supplies and let's get started.
Hi and welcome to another project. I am going to be doing one of these giant tags today and using some stencils and Art Anthology paints, and this butterfly is from the Paper Artsy stamp set, which I will give a link to in the supply list. So I went ahead and colored this and I painted it with our glass medium. Gives it a nice shine and it also makes it a bit stronger. And I'm going to layer the tag with a few things and then finally add my little butterfly. So I'm going to start working from light to dark. So I'm going to use this color first and go ahead and just add it to the page, or rather to my tag. Of course it would be your page if you're working in your journal. That brush is not working for me, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this scraper. I'm working on a craft mat today because I plan on making a big mess. So I'm just go ahead and scrape. I'm not really bothered about covering any areas too much. It's just like, you know, just random stuff, applying paint right now, just getting that first layer down. I'm actually just gonna add some lines here with this. It's just corrugated cardboard, really. It just leaves a nice line across. And I'm gonna give that a quick dry with my heat gun, and then I'm gonna move on to my next layer. I will be using the avocado in my next layer. This is a nice new color. I love it a lot. Okay, so for this layer, I'm gonna add more texture. So I have this handy. So I'm gonna use this to put on my avocado paint. So let me just grab a palette knife. I'm gonna put some on here and then work from my craft mat and just go ahead and add in areas. I'm not trying to get a perfect pattern as usual. I'm just doing it quite randomly. This is dimensional paint, so it holds nicely when you use stencils and stuff. So I'm gonna wipe this off and then go ahead and dry that also. For those of you who don't know, that was punchinella, which is basically sequin waste. It's great for adding texture in mixed media projects, art journaling and stuff. So let me just go ahead and dry this. That should be almost dry now. It looks a bit wet still, so I'm going to give it another minute. The card is curling a bit because of the moisture, but it straightens back out as it dries. You can also put it under a book when you're finished if it doesn't straighten back out. For my last layer, what I'm going to put on when this dries a bit is a new stencil I just got. I'm excited to use it. This is a 6x9 stencil. I'm looking for the name. I'm not seeing it, but I will link the stencil below also. Okay, this is still a bit wet, so let's give it another dry. Alright, I think that's dry enough now. So I'm going to go ahead and place my stencil on. And hope it's dry enough. Okay, I'm gonna be using the guava. Let me just focus a bit more on this for you. This is guava sorbet. And I'm gonna just be using this as I did the other one. I'm gonna try and be a tad bit more careful. I'm not too bothered about the leaves. I'm trying to get the flowers. This is actually a great stencil for inking because then you can do the leaves and the flowers. But for this, I'm not too bothered. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in some water right away. Alright, this is looking good. You can see where our butterfly is gonna go now. Let me just put this away. Alright, that's almost dry. Let me grab my butterfly and decide where I'm going to stick him. I'm thinking he looks good right there. And I also want to add some black areas. So I'm gonna get my stamp here from the same stamp set, and I'm just gonna ink that up and go ahead and just add a couple little areas just to add some more visual interest there. And maybe right here. And I'm gonna stick this down. Probably there. And I like to add my words. Anybody who knows my videos know I always add something. I'm gonna probably use the word story for this. Butterfly always tells a story. So I'm gonna put that there. Let me just grab my glue for that. And I'm going to put him there. And that is pretty much it. One thing you can do if you want to is use a sponge. If you don't have one of these, a makeup sponge will do. And just go around the edges. And that's it. All done.